Do you have a long list of goals, desires, and expectations from your life? Do you want to learn more, earn more, improve your skills, get the most out of your relationships, live better? All those good things come with the power of compounding. Life is about moving forward and making consistent progress. However, there's one important thing about all this working, hustling, striving, and achieving more. You can't do everything at the same time. Nobody can build a strong body in a day, month, or even a year. It takes years of consistent effort. Shortcuts don't exist, no matter how smart you work. If you want to see the impact of compounding in your own life, it requires you to focus on one thing at a time and always look at the bigger picture. To make it easy for you, let's listen to the story of two young friends, Alex and Ben. Once upon a time, in a tiny village, there lived two young buddies named Alex and Ben. Both of them had lofty goals and expectations for the future. One day, they found Alex's grandfather reading a book while seated in an old classic chair. They walked over to him out of curiosity. "Ah, young ones." The old man grinned and replied, "Have you come looking for knowledge?" "Yes, dear sir," Alex exclaimed with excitement in response. "We aspire to accomplish something remarkable in our life. Can you point us in the right direction?" The elderly man gave them a nod before launching into a story about the value of compounding. A long time ago, he started, there were two farmers. One was impatient while the other was patient. Farmer Mark was impatient. Mark always wanted outcomes right away. He planted his seeds and expected a bountiful harvest in a matter of days. He didn't spend much time or energy tending to his crops though. "Sounds like me," Alex said, knowing his impetuous behavior. On the other hand, another farmer, let's call him Chris, who knew the value of patience and hard work. The old man replied with a smile. Chris carefully sowed his seeds, watered them on a regular basis, and cared for his crops with love and attention. He didn't expect immediate success, but he believed in the power of compounding and patience. The elderly man described compounding to Alex and Ben as how it was developed. He informed them that, like Chris, who allowed his crops to develop steadily, they might use the principle of compounding to attain their goals. Compounding is the process of accumulating wealth or success by reinvesting the gains made over time. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger as it collects more snow, the old man explained. Ben got curious and questioned, "But sir, how does this relate to our dreams?" "You see, my young friends, when you constantly invest your time, effort, and resources, they compound over time, resulting in remarkable results. Just as money invested in savings account earns interest, your efforts and skills grow and multiply when consistently applied," the old guy advised with a smile. For example, if you learn a new skill and practice it every day, even if it's only for a few minutes, you will gradually become an expert in that field. Over time, your experience will open doors to opportunities you could never have expected. Alex's eyes widened as he realized the moral of the old man's story. Alex asked, "So, if we start working towards our dreams now, even if progress appears slow at first, will it compound and lead to something amazing?" "Exactly, young one," the old man responded with a nod. "The key is to maintain consistency, to remain patient, and to never give up. Remember, the power of compounding works not just in finance, but in all aspects of life." Getting inspired by the elderly man's guidance, Alex and Ben departed the town, determined to use the power of compounding in their lives. They started modestly, taking small steps every day towards the goals they wanted. They put a lot of effort into their studies, practiced what they learned, and remained dedicated to their goals. Years passed. Alex rose to prominence as an architect while Ben gained success as an entrepreneur. They discovered that their constant efforts, even apparently insignificant at times, contributed up to something spectacular. They never forgot the old man's lesson and continued to believe in the power of compounding throughout their lives. They became role models for other young dreamers, passing on the knowledge they had gained. End part. Even between age 32 and age 44, Buffett improved his net worth by 1,257%. That's pretty exceptional growth for over 12 years, right? Especially if you take into account that he lost a lot of money in his 40s. Not just that, from age 44 to 56, Warren Buffett's wealth increased by a ridiculous 7,268% over a similar time period. Plus, his net worth is based on stock prices, which means a big portion of it could be all gone tomorrow. Another thing, Buffett acquired 99% of his net worth after he became 50. Think about all those spoiled idiots in their teens, 20s, and even 30s who complain about the slow progress of their career. So my friends, the story of Alex and Ben is a perfect example of the power of compounding. Your constant efforts, compounded over time, then turn your aspirations into reality.